Hello, good evening, and welcome to MMO Monday with Lost Ark. Tonight I will be continuing to crash around the world on my bard and try to get as much stuff done as I can with as little sailing as I can, hopefully. And just because I thought I'd give it a try, I have actually gotten a little widget thing that shows what I'm clicking on the keyboard. So you'll actually be able to tell what skills I activate or what keys I'm using, and this is the first time I've attempted this, so I don't know how I feel about it. But we should definitely get to the game. Now, as with many of my streams, I am starting in my stronghold because there's stuff to do here. There's always stuff to do here. Starting up here with a quest to turn in. Our stronghold has become quite influential, don't you think so, my lord? There aren't too many strongholds that send soldiers on as many missions as we do. I feel so proud when I tell people which stronghold I'm from. Haha! Deciding to come here was the best decision I ever made. So, we got a wooden bench, which I'm just gonna throw into the stronghold. It's in the stronghold storage now, so it's not taking up space in my bag. That's the important part. And also over here, I also see a quest over here. What do we have? My lady. A strange-looking animal suddenly arrived, asking why the pet ranch hasn't been built yet. It is settled down on the other side of the stronghold. Do you know anything about this? No idea. I really didn't understand what it was saying. When I did manage to speak with it, it insisted that a pet ranch must be constructed. Even though I haven't received anything, my lady, I think it might be best for you to speak with it. It just so happens that the animal is standing in a spot that is perfect for a ranch, so if my lady does decide to build one, you can have it built right in that spot. Yes, the pet ranch. The thing that I have actually been avoiding doing anything with on either of my rosters. Great. Just in a moment. I need to send out a mission. I need to send out a mission for... what of these three has the least? Red. I need to get the red seals. That'll do. Alright, off they go. Okay, so where is... how do I get there? Stronghold Farm exit. I'm not sure how to get there. Well, I guess I'll just try the portals that I have. Like, I do have one just back here. Is this where... oh, it is the right place. Alright. Okay, so... oh, it's adorable. I want one. Nyong Nyong? Hello, Nyong? I'm Cromarong, and I was dispatched by Vern Magic Society, Nyong. I'm happy that this stronghold is so nice and warm, Nyong. I was a bit worried because I had a friend who was sent to a cold and gloomy stronghold, Nyong. I dislike gloomy places because I need the sun, Nyong. Anyway, you know why I'm here, right, Nyong? That butler over there kept saying that you never even applied and don't know anything about it, Nyong. I never actually applied. That... Nyong? Really, Nyong? Give me a minute, Nyong. Is this like Smurf? Is this like one of those like words that means anything you want it to? Nyong? Isn't this Arboretum, Nyong? It is. Yes. Nyong? Nyong? Why don't you know, Nyong? Nyong? Perhaps? Oh no! You are someone else with a similar name, Nyong. Nyong, but since you're here, I'll give you this. Would you give it a read, Nyong? This is so much, Nyong. Oh. Okay, so... Congratulations! You've been selected to participate in Vern Magic Society's commemorative event. Event details. For those who have sold pets through a lottery selection, Vern Magic Society will install their recently developed Pet Ranch and Cookie Workshop. Prize, Pet Ranch and Cookie Workshop. Once the winners are selected, Vern Magic Society will dispatch a specially commissioned pet to explain the details of the events and prizes. The dispatched pet will live at your stronghold until the Pet Ranch and Cookie Workshop are demolished. Please be informed that the dispatched pet belongs to Vern Magic Society, and any harsh actions directed at the pet will not be tolerated. All construction costs will be paid by Vern Magic Society. If there is no space to construct the buildings within the stronghold, the prize will be automatically cancelled. Well, it's mine now. It's mine forever. Alright. It was a bit different, but congratulations on being selected, Nyong. I went ahead and picked the perfect spot, Nyong. Would it be okay to build it right here, Nyong? Yes? Nyong, Nyong, thank you, Nyong. Just wait a moment and it will be completed, Nyong. There's so many Nyongs in this, why? In this fabulous pet ranch, you can keep the pet friends my lady currently owns, Nyong. Your cute pet friends can run around the ranch to their heart's content and recover their morale, Nyong. Morale? Nyong, morale is something as required in order for the pets to make cookies in the cookie workshop, Nyong. I'll explain that a bit more later, Nyong. Anyway, to continue on with my previous explanation. That's right. I was explaining how pets that are happy will recover more morale. I'm sorry, folks. I'm going to stop reading the Nyongs because it's starting to drive me nuts. Oh, and this is very important. By giving your cute pets a gift, their morale will recover. A gift filled with my master's feelings. So, make sure to gift your pets often. Of course, don't forget to give me that one too. Now, I'll explain what the Cookie Workshop is. The Cookie Workshop is a place where pets can make cookies. As explained earlier, in order for the pets to make cookies, they need morale. That is because they use up morale in the process of making them. Do they all produce the same amount of cookies? Nope. Depending on the friend, the amount of cookies they make differ. Keep in mind that sometimes the number of cookies made by happy friends will increase. So what do I do with the cookies? Once you have the cookies, give them to Toto Cookie and exchange them for special items. These special items will make cute friends such as myself and Toto Cookie and even cuter, so I definitely look forward to it. Oh, just as we were saying, the ranch is completed. Bamf? That's a lot of shining and sparkling going on there. That was a whole lot of not a lot happening there. And that was the end of my presentation. The thought of spending time with my friends in such a warm and beautiful place makes me feel so overwhelmed. Also, this is a cookie that I made for my lady. It's super yummy, so make sure to give it a taste. Okay, so this is a cookie exchange merchant. That's Pet Ranch, Vita Meow Exchange, Pet Management. Okay, Pet Management? Okay, that's not... Okay. So, maybe I continue talking to the cornucopia turtle? Ah, yes. There we go. So, ranch and cookie workshop. Morale is full, huh? Okay, morale is full, so send to the workshop. Okay, so they both are going to be working in the workshop. Yes, I do actually have 2 pets on this account now. It was just easier for dispatch, but Bouncy here, albeit cute, does not give a very good bonus when you're running around with it. So... Okay, so both the rabbit and the egg will be working in the cookie workshop. That's adorable. Oh no! Oh no, this is how they work? Oh. Don't look, Amanita, don't look. Well, that explains how pets that don't have hands can help in the cookie workshop, I suppose. Okay. Well, I believe that has finished... Yeah, that's pretty much finished what I have to do here. So, back outside. Back out into the world. And out here, as we can see in my inventory, which I should have done something with while I was in the stronghold, I have gotten 3 of these Voice of the Forests, which is what I needed to complete this quest with the fairy here. The It's Okay, Miss Fairy. So, I'm gonna go tell her that I found the perfect place for her to hide from all the people who keep visiting this island for all of its bountiful resources. It's you! Why are you back so soon? It's been a week, Fairy! No, I didn't wait too long. Oh, a secret place? Really? There really is a place like that on this island? Whoa, you truly are kind-hearted. Thanks. I'd like to do something for you, too. Listen carefully. This is a song sung by fairies. It's a song for the lush forest that grew thick because it was so shy. The fairy hums a beautiful tune. Thank you, friend of the fairies. I'm sure that you'll walk a very special path that only a chosen few can walk. The forest minuet will open up the path that fairies take. This path, it can only be found in certain places. If you sail a little bit from here, you'll see an island named Mercia. Visit the path of the fairies there, and it'll guide you to a friend of mine. Could you tell him that I found a wonderful shelter and that I want him to come visit me sometime? Happily, very happily, I can do that. But first... Ha 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 ha! I have learned the forest minuet at last. Reveals hidden paths by moving thorny vines. A very useful spell. Song. Spell. Thing. Now, before I leave Lullaby Island, I'm going to gather some more flowers, because you can never have too many flowers. And B, do I have any Una's Task dailies that can be done near here? Let's see. Tortoik, Northburn, Rethramis. Being a taxi cab. Shoeshire. Goblin Island. Oh wait, here we go. Lullaby Island. Right where we are. Very convenient. Freedom Isle. Okay, I'm going to take the one from the Peyto because we're actually pretty close to the Peyto here. Well, I have to go to Wisdom Isle. So, you know what? I'm gonna take this Medric Monastery quest. Okay, so, let's just gather that exquisite primrose. That sprang up while I was doing the thing, and catch some insects. Man, I wish I could use my unicorn here. It would be so much faster. Catch some more insects. Ooh, that's a lush tree. I'm gonna log that. It's going to be a long few moments here, but it's hard to pass up that much wood. I mean, I am growing some wood in my stronghold. But yeah, it takes a while for that to happen with the stronghold wood. Oh, it's another lush tree. Oh, do I really want to take the time? Yes, I do. When there's no monsters around, when it's just like a gathering place that is completely safe, I find it really difficult to pass up the lush trees. They take longer to cut down, definitely, but the amount of yield that you get out of them for that time is so good. Okay, that's a mushroom. I don't need it, so let's go after the insects instead. The insect things are generally along the edges. They don't tend to be out in the open, which is why I'm just running around the sides here. Ooh. Okay, there's insects there, and there's a flower here. And I just broke the tool. Okay. Well, I can fix that problem. Back to the stronghold. It'll give me a chance to chuck some things into storage as well, so... Okay, back to this portal over here. Now, where is the broken one? There's the broken one. Repair that. And then over here. And dump all this stuff into the inventory. Nope. Okay, fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing is wrong. Alright. Roster inventory is very full. Very full indeed. Okay, and that is enough insects, so... Whoa, you've caught so many so fast! Thank you so much. Being a grown-up makes a huge difference. I can't wait to go back home and show Mom how many insects I've got. Okay, time to go. Time to leave. Time to gather more flowers on my way out. I don't have a problem at all. There we go. Alright, so to the Pato first, I believe. Alt and click. I mean, I am going away from where I need to go. So I will be doing a big loop. Well, a Yui. That's okay. This ship can go through very shallow water, apparently. What island was this? Oh, that's Toto Silver. Okay. Sailing, sailing, sailing. Going slightly sideways to get more fast energy for more sailing. Which island is this? That's Estella. All these places I have no intention of stopping. I'm not going to go over for that barrel. That was too embarrassing for getting those 2 barrels there. Almost nearly there. I can see it on the mini-map. Yeah, that was a durability barrel. Excellent. do some chores on the Pato.
Welcome.
Yep, thank you. Okay. And while I'm here, do I have anything? No, I do not. I don't have anything to put into storage. So head over to the bar.
Reminds me of the old days. I should have just settled down on that island.
1, 2, 3. And then back inside.
Welcome.
Head over here. I've done this particular daily a lot, so yeah. Go down here, catch some rats. Keep catching some rats. I like this sawdust pile because I can pretend that I am just shoveling the sawdust into the fire. Alright, that takes care of the rats and the sawdust. Back out onto the deck.
Welcome.
Okay, over here.
Look! A whale!
Don't have time to look at the whale, child. I have cleaning to do, apparently. And I like this one over here just because it's convenient for the next place that I have to go afterwards, so dusting jewelry boxes. And then once done that, go upstairs and get paid. Hey, do you know Tane has been talking about you? This is getting interesting. You know, I should probably go and talk to Tane while I'm here. Eventually I will get out of this place, but not yet.
Wow, that whale is huge!
Let's see. Alright, no quests here, but... But let's go say hi to Tane. Straight through the pool. This way, that way, the other way, a roundabout. Oh, this place is so big for a place that I'm not allowed to use my unicorn. Alright. Let us applaud. Thanks for cheering me on. I feel like I can keep practicing all day now. And we will play her the Forest Minuet because I can now. Oh, she liked that one. Oh, hey, maybe I can start using background music for my show. Thanks for the idea and for the song. Alright, and we have a dialogue about magic tricks. Magic tricks are fascinating. Some people might think they're insignificant compared to real magic or even consider them a form of fraud. But as a performance designed to delight the audience, magic shows are much finer art than applicable magic. She ain't wrong. Okay, now I need to go to Lutera Castle, which conveniently enough, behold, you can move to Lutera Castle instantly, just by pressing the number 5. It has an hour-long cooldown, but it saves a lot of time sailing. And now that I'm back on a continent, I can use my unicorn again. Knight, who are you looking for? Camilla? Oh, you mean the assistant to the famous artist Rangul. She must be in the cathedral. She's close to the nuns there. Now, I can't help but notice that there are... Huh. Okay. Alright, that's event. I can ignore that, but I apparently should go and talk to Neria here. But
I'm
first,
sure our descendants will honor.
The cathedral is much closer. Yet another place they won't let me have my unicorn. Please wait. Camellia are not done talking. Okay. Let's see. Look around the cathedral while waiting. View the art pieces around you. Like this one. It's an artwork signed by Rangul. Okay, I don't actually remember where the art... Oh, wait. Here's one. It's another artwork signed by Rangul. I swear they're all, like, nearby to here. Oh, you know what? I can look at this one again. There we go. Okay. paint on this piece is still wet. Ah, did you see that painting? I'm sorry, but could you keep it a secret? Thank you. Now then, how may I help you? Ah, Rangul needs me. I see. I'll pack my painting tools and take off. But... okay, whoop. Let's get the right angle on this. Here we go. Alright, let's ask her what's up. Ah, never mind. I'll get ready and take off soon. I'd better go to Wavestrand Port and get on a ship to the island. I'll see you there. Okay, well, I will be going to Wavestrand Port, but not yet. First... oh, I can't summon a mount here. Darn you, game! Unicorns are eco-friendly and floor-friendly and a lot of other friendlies. Alright, let's go talk to Neria.
Glory be upon Lutera.
I heard a young outsider was knighted.
Yeah, that was me. Don't laugh like that at me.
Flowers for sale. Show someone you care.
Alright, quest?
Oh, sorry. What did you say? I was thinking about something else.
Maybe you can help me. I've just received a strange letter, and what's written in it is so startling. A strange letter? Yes, I've just received a letter that's very alarming. I don't know who sent me this letter. It was left on a table in my tavern. Want to read it? I don't think I can say no, but, I can't emote at her until I've completed the quest. Alright. F6. I know you love me, Neria, my love. I want to come over and hold you in my arms right this minute, but there are those who don't want us to be together. I know you can't show your feelings for me because of them. Don't worry, I'll get rid of them all. If I have to, I'll kill everyone who gets between us. That's not concerning at all. Why would anyone be concerned about receiving a letter like this? Oh my god. Alright, and then talk to Mary.
I get lots of letters, but none of them scared me quite like this one.
Understandable. Did you see anyone suspicious? My tavern always gets many customers, but I haven't seen anyone suspicious. That actually worries me even more. What if someone gets hurt because of me? Okay, am I standing in the right place? I am. Alright, let's encourage.
Sorry. This is all a little overwhelming.
I'll ask around. Really? Would you really do that for me? Thank you. I don't really want anything to happen to my customers. Thank you so much. It wasn't that long ago that I found that letter. The person who left it here can't have gone too far. Maybe one of the people outside the tavern might have seen them. Okay. That was a very broad hint indeed, so let's follow it.
Someone suspicious? Not that I've seen.
No?
Nothing about them looked out of the ordinary.
Interesting. Okay.
I only saw a girl and a priest near the tavern.
Alright.
I just left the tavern and I suddenly feel so ill. Did I catch something?
Ooh, spooky.
How strange. My stomach hurts. Was it something I ate?
Oh boy.
Flowers for sale. Show someone you care with lovely flowers.
no one saw anyone suspicious, then who left this letter?
Good question. I'll protect you. Thank you. At least there were no suspicious people around my tavern. But who left this letter? I hope this is just a prank. I'd better pay more attention to my customers from now on. Today was an unusually long and hard day, and I only got through it because of you, Bittervine. Thank you for your help today. Okay.
Oh, you're here.
That was the whole thing, really? Oh, there's another one.
Oh, you came. You're not sick, are you?
Is something wrong? Well, strange things have been happening lately. Do you happen to feel hot or sick in the stomach? So, you're okay. I'm relieved, Bittervine. Actually, I've just received another letter from the same sender, judging by the handwriting. What's written in it is just as terrible as before. Okay. F6 to read the letter. I know you're avoiding me, Neria. Sorry, but I can't wait anymore. Everyone who gets between us must be eliminated. I can make that happen. You just wait. I'll exterminate those pests soon. Afterwards, we can shower each other with affection to our heart's content.
You're here.
Whoa, that's just...
Before I started getting these letters, some of my customers experienced dizziness or even lost consciousness.
That cost me many customers. Some of them even believe I put a curse on them. What if the sender of these letters is doing something to my customers? What should I do? Did you report it to the authorities? No, I was too terrified and shaken up to even go outside my tavern. And I was worried more people might get hurt if this got more serious. Bittervine, could you look into this? I know I can trust you. Please, if more customers get hurt, I might have to shut down my business and leave Lutera Castle. Well, that would indeed be terrible. Okay, yep, it's still pretty nearby, so I'll forego the unicorn for now.
We have high expectations for this one.
Haven't you heard? From Neria's tavern, that is?
I just came from the tavern. What was I supposed to have heard?
It's a fine day to eat
I hear
outside,
Neria puts a
isn't it?
curse on people.
Uh,
There has been an epidemic outbreak.
Interesting.
Huh? You want to know what I was talking about?
Yes. Well, it's just something I've heard. Rumor has it that a strange curse has been going around in the castle, and that Neria is responsible for it. It makes sense, because the people who entered her tavern came out cursed. Terrifying, isn't it? Maybe this is why you can't judge a book by its cover. There's no way Neria would do that. Geez, couldn't you just say it instead of yelling? I know Neria's a good girl. There's no other girl I know who's as friendly and kind as her. But still, I can't help but feel suspicious about her. You've got to understand that. Perhaps Mavro knows some of the curse victims. I've heard someone left the gold velvet room on a gurney. There has to be someone else who got cursed while in that place.
The barbecue here is exquisite.
Alright, this way, I think?
It's time to get back on our feet.
Yes, I'm going the correct direction.
Feeling lucky today?
Hello. Did you come to play?
Well, in a manner of speaking. The curse? Has the news spread already? Yes, it's really giving us a headache. Some of our customers suddenly fell ill, and then our regulars stopped coming one by one, worried they might contract the illness too. Everyone thinks it came from Neria's tavern. I don't think she cast the curse, though. Why are you so convinced? Well, this isn't the first time it happened. About 2 years ago, a couple of women living in the castle got affected by some strange curse and came to borrow some money from us. The sight of them startled me to such a degree that I became mute, And there aren't many things that can startle me. I'm Mavro. I've heard those cursed women died. If you want to know more about them, you should talk to the authorities, like the Knights. I think they decide that the women just died from a sickness. But seeing that the same thing is happening again, someone really must be casting curses. Go to the Knights. They should have the records. Oh no, this isn't concerning at all. No. Round and round and round in circles I go. Wait, this way, yes. Over here, and the glare coming off my unicorn is just spectacular, but also concerning. And you know, as long as I'm in the castle, I might as well run up and say some nice things to King Thyrane. I was really hoping to kick some ass today, but so far it's just a lot of running around and talking.
Just getting started.
Alright, can I do anything for you? Yes, I can. Alright, let me play you the Song of Temptation. Do you know what that song is supposed to mean? I don't know, but I want to encourage whatever feelings that caused in you. Always encouraging me. I appreciate that. Okay, now that I have sexually harassed the king, let's go talk to Castleford.
Welcome. What brings you here?
Look at this letter. This? This is pretty creepy. Since Neria received letters like this, others have started suffering a strange curse. Things like this really shouldn't happen within the walls of the castle. If this is similar to the incident that happened 2 years ago, we should have the record of the investigation. I'll let you read it. Why don't you look for it? Oh, now I have to deal with your filing system too? Alright. Back outside. And to the library.
I'll salute the knight.
This is the Eternia Library. Please keep it.
All right. We are over here. Here? Pushing the book sticking out of place. All right. 080067 curse-related investigation record. Lutera Castle 000, age 24, 000, age 26. Started experiencing a fever a week before the investigators' visit. Condition rapidly aggravated, spreading dark spots throughout the body. Doctors concluded that the symptoms were more of a curse than a disease. Priests were called to lift curse. They managed to save 000, age 24, but not 000, age 26, who was too far gone. The surviving 000 left Lutera Castle afterwards. She testified that she received some letters prior to her illness, all of which she burned, leaving us no evidence. The investigation continued for 3 months, but without any results. Eventually, the case was closed and classified as unsolved. Okay.
This is the Termia Library. Please keep it down.
Back to Castleford. It would have been nice if he'd have taken, you know, a few
All
minutes
salute the knight.
to come to the library to talk to me about this, so that I wouldn't have to ride all the way back to the castle and then through the castle to him.
Huh. Must have happened before I came here.
Sounds like. The knights should have investigated it more thoroughly when it first happened. The culprit is saying that if Neria doesn't accept his one-sided love, then he'll hurt those around her. He's probably trying to keep her from involving the knights, which his original victims did, but he didn't like that. Sneaky bastard. For now, I'll have some knights stay with Neria, so they can be there if anything suspicious shows up. Okay, back to Neria. Okay, down this way. Over this way.
It's an honor to meet you.
Down here. Over here.
Have you heard how other continents are faring?
Flowers for sale! Show someone
And
Oh, you're here.
whoop, over here.
There were victims before me? Who the hell is doing this?
Yes, I'll feel safer to have the knights with me. Thank you. Bittervine, if it weren't for you, I would still be shaking like a leaf. Anything for Neria. Thank you for what you did for me. Now I know why High Majesty Thyrane thinks so highly of you. You're so kind, strong. It's hard not to like you. I'm glad that the knights will be here for me, but most of all, I know you'll protect me. I'm not scared anymore. I'll continue to run my tavern. I hope my customers will realize one day that I'm innocent in all this. Okay. Can I play the Song of Valor for you? The National Anthem of Flutera is always so energizing, and I don't have the cute emote. Cradle of the Sea Fermata, that's another reason to have to go to that place. Okay.
Isn't it nice to wind down?
Oh, darn it. Vivian. I'm not sure if I have the stat to be able to talk to Vivian, but I should check while I'm here. Oh, yep, I have. Can't play the Serenade of Love, can't do Affection, just gonna go. Demanding sort, Vivian. Alright, Medric Monastery. Let's see. This doesn't look like it's the closest triport to where I need to go. But the other one is 2 elevators away from the spot, so it's actually further. So I'll just get on my unicorn and we'll take a ride. We'll just ignore the demons that keep trying to attack me. They are not faster than my unicorns, so it'll be fine. the way over. And draw holy water. Interact with the altar and perform... What altar? Where? In Lutera Castle? That can't be right. Deep inside the catacombs of Lutera Castle. Alright, fine. Back to the castle.
Remember to activate your triport.
To the catacombs!
I'm sure our descendants will honor you in it.
Which are over here. Oh, there are so many bots here. Why are there so many bots here? Okay. Pray and sprinkle holy water on the altar. Get back on the unicorn for a bit of extra speed. Go to the next thing. Whoop. No, I am not dead at this point in time. I mean, I suppose it makes sense that a ghost would ask me if I'm dead, but... Alright, sealing the demon's soul. And talk to Father Timber, who I believe is the one who's just outside. Yes.
Please pray with us.
Whoa, King's Knight, did you perform the exorcism ritual yourself? Regulus's name. Those demons had their butts handed to them, didn't they? And that takes care of that. Okay, so... Wavestrand Port. Off we go. Alright. Go to the tavern where Camellia is trying to drown her sorrows. It's close enough that I'm not going to get on the unicorn. Knight, the saint told me a lot about you. You're the hero of Lutera. Almost everyone in the kingdom has been helped by you at one time or another. She said you're such a great person that I should confide in you. Okay. I'm sorry. I've thought about this a lot on the way here. When Rangul left town for the island that his patron and famous nobleman of Plekia own, I never thought I'd see him again and that I could live in peace. As you might have noticed, those paintings that decorated the cathedral and those that are considered Rangul's best works aren't his. They're all mine. I painted them. But I was nobody, and people didn't care about my paintings. I painted for Rangul. My life went on like that, but the more valuable my paintings became, the more miserable I was. Rangul said my paintings didn't fetch a good price because of my meager skills. He said his reputation sold those paintings. When he left, I thought I might not be able to paint again. That's just cruel and abusive. That just makes me angry. How dare he? I just wanted to paint. But if I painted, I'd betray him. I was too terrified of that, but I'm also terrified that I might not be able to paint ever again. I will introduce you to a patron. Just hearing you say that makes me feel better. I have to go to Sunflower Island, right? I'll go. I'm glad I talked to you. Please introduce me to a patron. Help me paint. Alright, and then I have to go back to Sunflower Island to introduce her to Alfonso and to hoist Rangul on a petard. Actually, come to think of it, isn't there an area in here somewhere? No, I guess not. I know that there's an area somewhere in the port. I also see a quest up there now that I'm looking. But let's stop by up here. I've been waiting just for you. About the pirates. Pirates? I guess they like to drink. They can be a little rough sometimes. But seeing how cheerfully they respond to my performances, I don't think they're bad people. I could certainly do without some of them, though. Like the ones who just rack up a big tab and then forget to pay it. Understandable. Can I play you the Song of Resonance, please? Ah, it's a beautiful and strange song. Receive a quest. Okay.
Oh, I see. You are Lutera's knight.
That I am. I've seen you from afar. Oh, you're even better looking up close. How'd you like to have a drink with me? Are you upset about something? How did you know? Something very, very upsetting has happened. So I had a shot. Wait, 2 shots. Or was it 3 shots? Oh, why do I feel like this? Ugh, I really must be drunk. I feel dizzy, nauseated. I'd love a cup of honey tea. I don't know that honey tea would be the thing that I would go for, but can I emote at you? No, I can't. I don't know how to be shy. Alright, go to Mirja's potion shop?
Did you hear? Miria's in trouble.
Welcome.
Is there anything you're looking for? Honey tea? Ah, Neria must have sent you. I've got high bee honey tea that came in from Tortoik yesterday. It's very precious, but I'll give it to Neria. I don't care if she doesn't buy my honey tea anymore. I just wish she'd stop drinking. What happened to her? Oh, didn't you hear the news? Well, she got drunk and wrote wedding contracts to several men. Everyone in town is dying to know who's going to marry her. Lady Knight, you're close to Neria, right? Well, I may have interacted with her for the first time today. Could you ask her what happened and tell me what she said?
I knew she'd do something like this one day.
Alright, get the honey tea.
Don't you think she'll marry cows?
Take the honey tea to Neria. Which she drinks.
Drinking sure makes me feel better. I'm more sober than before, but I still feel dizzy.
Could you clean the tavern for me? What? What am I, your servant? Alright, move outside. Outside.
Who knows? He's just one of her many fiancés.
How is it my responsibility that this woman has too many fiancés? I'm not even one of them.
Finally. I feel like myself again.
You shouldn't drink so much, or, you shouldn't drink so much. Humph, I don't need your lecture. It's not like you bought me the drinks. Thank you for cleaning for me. I'll treat you to a drink later. For now, I feel too dizzy. I'd better go lie down. Bye. Ho-ho. I don't even know. How is this my problem? Why is this my problem? Oh, yeah, you know what? I should go say hi to Cal's while I'm here. Hi, Cal's. The Moranto family, you have the honor of me, the great Cal's, waiting for you. Yeah, sure. Tell me about your family. You may be a knight of Lutera, but you still have much to learn. Our family boasts a long and proud lineage tracing all the way back to Sir Helmont Montaro, who helped the first king of Lutera found this blessed kingdom. As his descendant, I'm responsible for ensuring the peace at Wavestrand, our only major port and gateway to the other continents. Shall I play you your national anthem then? I'm sure you're a nationalist. You know, that did not actually come out how I meant it. That song is quite emotional. A Clan Moranto favorite. Alright, oh goody, I get to show him respect. Well, at least I'm not gonna beg. You seem to know your place and manners. Yes, that's the way you ought to treat me. Looks like you finally realized how great Cal's Moranto really is. Ha ha ha! Ugh, quest.
Oh, it isn't the king's night.
I hear your star is flying quite high these days with the king ever since I let you assist me in that pirate matter. Truly a shame I was not recognized for my contribution, but the true heroes are always left out of the history books. No matter, while you've no doubt been resting, gossiping, and eating bonbons in court, I've been doing the legwork of a new crime infesting our fair kingdom. And when I expose this conspiracy, I, Cal's Moranto, will get the recognition from the king I so richly deserve. You'll see! You'll all see! It is impossible to read that pair of sentences without saying it that way, and I will not hear otherwise. Alright. Oh look, that is exactly where I needed to go, so that works out perfectly. Over here, and up here. Into another place they won't let me have my unicorn. Talk to the butler. Good day, King's Knight. I'm Han, the butler of the Moranto family. Recently, His Majesty Thyrane ordered a large number of ships. That's why our shipbuilders are busy all the time. We're even behind in taking inventory of the surplus wood and processing bonus materials for the Traders Guild. But none of us has time to do that. Do you mind helping us? It'll really be helpful to have someone do this for us once a day.
What's wrong with his lordship Cal?
Okay, talk to service. Why would Cal be so confident about this?
His pretension is his undoing. There's only so much we can take.
Yeah, let's rummage this pile. We find Cal's diary. Cal's diary. Mother passed away. As the second wife, she lived like a shadow. Not many grieve her death now. Had I not been the only child and heir of this family, I too would have met a similar fate to hers. Mother always said I should ensure that I never bring any shame to the family. Even before I was fully inducted into the family, I've learned to keep my chin up and rule over the lesser people. You must step on others if you do not wish to be stepped on yourself. That is the life of an aristocrat. Those were my mother's final words. No, I still don't feel sorry for him. What is Cal's up to?
He stirs up trouble every time he's at the port.
And since he never leaves... Okay, and you...
Dear King's Knight, please, save us.
From... His Lordship Cal's got it in his pretty head to distinguish himself by personally investigating crimes in the port. Recently, he's taken an interest in gold bar smugglers. Now everyone in his house staff is forced to abandon their duties to help him with that. Apparently, chasing conspiracies is more interesting than overseeing regular port business, which is, you know, his job, the one he's actually qualified for. Well, I guess it's our job now that he's off on this gold venture. I don't know how much more we can take. If you could keep an eye on things and prevent a catastrophe, that would be swell. Swell, huh? Okay, read the instructions from Cal's.
Lately, gold bars have been smuggled into the port. I can't believe this is happening in Wavestrand. The heart of Lutera, the kingdom of chivalry. As the governor of this port,
talk faster.
I cannot overlook this. I want you to collect as much information about gold smuggling as possible.
Talk faster. Is that it? Okay. Back inside, I guess. I left too soon.
Things are as you read.
It would be so grand for Lord Cal's to distinguish himself and enter the central government, but he first needs to learn how to stay cool-headed. I have a feeling he's going to get into trouble again, like that time he lost his ship to the pirates in Stormcry Grotto. But he never listens to us. King's Knight, please keep an eye on his Lordship Cal's, I beg of you. You guys are doomed. I like dealing with Lord Cal's even less than you guys do. Okay, and the other quest... Oh, this is going to be a long way to carry stuff. Oh boy.
This giant tuna is...
Did you see anyone suspicious?
Okay.
What
Grab...
should I do?
Huh? That was very strange. Oh, this is a long way to carry stuff. Why don't they have a cart for this? Okay, just keeping an eye on that cooldown. How many times am I going to get to use it before I get all the way over there? Three times. Okay, and in here... Ah, what brings the King's Knight here? Butler Han sent me. Ah, so you're here as the representative of the Morentos family? The Guildmaster said he had something important to discuss with Butler Han. You should go to Onisis. All right. Nice to meet you, King's Knight. I'm Onisis, Master of the Wavestrand Traders Guild. I can't believe Han recruited you, Lady Knight. This is great. Do you mind doing us a favor? What? Smuggling has been rampant nowadays. The smugglers are bad, but their fences are worse. If you find them in Wavestrand Port, could you turn them in to the guard? What about the snake oil peddler from Annika? Ha! I knew there was something funny about him. family full of small children at home, my butt. I saw him hitting on Inath at the tavern all the time. Shameless! As the master of the guild, I cannot tolerate this behavior. Swindlers like him have no place in this port. I authorize you to take action now. Please report him to the Lord and arrest him. Okay, that sounds like a thing to do, certainly. Hey, Cals! Hi, Cals. What? There's a snake oil salesman in town. I see. I'll dispatch the guard right away. Could you keep him from running away? Sure, why not? It's not as if I don't have more important things to do, like save the world from demons. Alright, let's go distract the snake oil salesman. Ah, adventurer, we meet again. How may I help you today? You're under arrest. Excuse me? What? Oh, come on, cut me some slack, please. Okay, go and talk to the guild's master again. Whoop, no, other side of the table. There we go. Thank you, King's Knight. As you know, Wavestrand is the only port in Lutera, and thus maintaining order in distribution logistics business is vitally important. Smuggling may not be the biggest issue today, but if left alone, it could cause trading problems across the continent. I'd never have to worry about smugglers if you could handle them like you did today. I can do that. Oh, really? Glorious! Ha ha ha! You're immensely helpful to us just by being here. I thank you on behalf of the Traders Guild. Alright, back to the butler. I mean, I understand the whole vitally important to the economics of the entire continent, but is this really what you want to use your war hero and demon hunter for? Really? Arresting snake oil salesman? You've decided to help the Traders Guild as well. Ha ha ha! Bittervine, you're such a chivalrous knight. But burdening you with the issues of this port isn't what I wanted. Well, too bad it happened anyway. Okay. It's time to go to Wisdom Isle. Someday, at some point, I will be going someplace where I can, you know, do combat again. Wouldn't that be amazing? Okay. Back out to the ship. Repair it up. And set sail for Wisdom Isle. Ah, it's a long way. I have done so much in this stream so far, and none of it has been combat. Sure, I'll take that thing of durability, why not? Darn it, wasn't close enough. Oh well. here we are. To the library! Eventually. Are you looking for a specific book? Oh, an invisible barrier? A wall in the middle of the sea? Huh. You're always looking for stories lying all but forgotten in the deepest part of Wisdom Isle. It's been said that a new sea begins at the end of the sea we know. The fact that you're looking for the story about this mythical sea perhaps means that the myth has some truth to it. This library contains all the knowledge of this world. You should be able to find what you're looking for here. Okay, I do have a giant's heart. I could get a stat increase potion. I think I might not, though. But in any case, okay, Book of Research. These must be the notes written by a Shoeshire expert. I can't believe I've gotten the chance to see them, and it's all thanks to you. To show my gratitude, I'll give you a chance to read my pages. But only a few pages. I'm an incredibly deep book, after all, so you probably won't understand the content in just one sitting. Well, admittedly, research books you rarely understand in just one sitting. Still, it is a bit of a snotty thing to say. Alright. You look like someone I can talk to. Yeah, Birth of Arkesia. Birth of Arkesia. The universe was filled with chaos in the beginning. At some point, order was introduced, which split the world of chaos into two. Regulus, the god of order, created the grand universe of Omnium. After creating the stars, he used the inextinguishable light of Genesis to create the sun. Unlike the infinite sun, the stars were limited in their lifespan, repeatedly dying and being reborn. Although order created life, it also cast the shadow of death. Zosma, the god of chaos, observed this incomplete universe of order. He coveted the light of creation for its infinite power. Zosma believed that such inextinguishable power was the essence of chaos itself. As the aeons passed, this belief slowly turned into greed. Meanwhile, Regulus created countless stars and planets in Omnium, concentrated in the repetition of birth and death. The life force created Arkesia, a planet capable of creating its own life. Regulus created the 7 gods to watch over the planet. They spread many origins for life throughout Arkesia. The god of balance, Gina, created the sea, and the single continent split into multiple. With the blessing of great gods, many species of Arkesia prospered even further. That is, until the balance of power was broken. And that's the whole first chapter. There we go. Alright, romance. Wow, Bittervine, you came back. Were you able to do what I asked? Oh, tell me all about it. Lullaby Island? That's where the fairy lives? You didn't disappoint. Alright, I'll let you read my first page. I don't give this opportunity to just everyone, you know. Alright. You're exactly the type of adventurer I want to meet. Alright, Bloodclaw Chronicles. The waves rolled in the darkness. The night sea pushed out the dark shadows as the chilling gusts blew. The creaking skeletons nodded their bony chins and held their swords. In front of them stood the enemy. The man clad in red looked straight ahead. His eyes darted towards the center of the hull, beyond the massive deck. The skeletons hanging from the mast brandished their swords, their sockets ablaze with burning red. Then they realized this man was different from the others who dared approach their ship. Cursed to wander the seas for centuries, the skeletal crew spewed their hateful breath as they glared at the intruder. And then a voice broke the silence. Kill him. Immediately, a swarm of skeletons appeared and attacked the man. Splashes came from the night-dark sea. The man dodged flurries of cutlasses, crushing and tossing the skeletons overboard. As the man darted forward, the skeletons desperately swung their swords to stop him, but their sockets were soon met with the black barrel of a gun. Their skulls were blasted into nothing, their bones splintering into the air. Pushing through the skeletons, the man opened the door to the captain's cabin. Black fog billowed out along with a musty stench. Inside the cabin sat a skeleton bound in chains. The skeleton raised its skull to glare eyelessly at the man. You are the first to make it this far. Vyoshka was the captain of the White Ash, doomed to roam the great seas for countless ages. With burning eye sockets, Captain Vyoshka spoke to the man. What you seek is not here. The man did not budge. Then he closed the door and quietly scanned the captain's cabin as he shook the bone dust from his hat. Vyoshka became enraged. The strange man wasn't listening. What do you want? You. Vyoshka trembled. After dusting off his hat and returning it to his head, the man continued with a smirk. His eyes were as mischievous as a child's. Let's go on an adventure together, Vyoshka. Oh my. Okay. Skip that. Look here. Sea of Balance. The primordial sea was called the Sea of Guiana, but after the Chain War, the Sylvains of Rohindel cast a massive magic barrier to protect the stabilized sea of the mortal world, dividing Arcasia's central sea into the Sea of Guiana and the Sea of Procyon, with the Wall of Procyon acting as their boundary. Omitted. Those who have arrived at the Wall of Procyon remember, to unveil the barrier and enter the honorable sea beyond it, you must gather the scattered will of the goddess and establish true harmony. Ugh. I don't know how to pronounce any of the made-up words. Okay, so talk to Minerva. Okay, that's the librarian. Minnie! Sea of Procyon? So, that's the name of the sea beyond the Sea of Guiana. The barrier that you encountered is called the Wall of Procyon. According to the book, the Sylvains built the wall to conceal the sea. I can't understand the rest of the book because of the archaic language. Perhaps some of the Sylvains know more about this wall. I suggest you meet with Vern's most notable Sylvain, Queen Elaine. You know what? I will take that stat potion. I guess I auto-took it? Alright, so I have to return to Vern. Okay, so I need to go to Mercia, I need to go to Sunflower Island, and I need to go to Vern. And the question is, what order to do that in? So the question is, where is Mercia? It's by Annika. Perfect. That's a nice straight shot from here. Sailing over the bounding main. Why these oceans are so big, no one can say. There's a lot of big empty space in these oceans, that's the thing. I could stop at Serenity Isle, but I'm not going to. So just keeping an eye on the swift travel meter so that I can hit the space bar every time it's full. Keeping an eye on the mini-map to see if there are any barrels that I don't have to divert very far for. All that sort of fun stuff, but not a lot of other stuff to do, unfortunately. Thankfully, Mercia isn't too far. Okay, so over here. Oh no, it's impassable. Whatever shall I do? However can I get past this point to where I'm supposed to turn in this quest? Oh noes. Deliver the fairy's message. Thinks about it for a bit. I see. My friend taught you Forest Minuet. She must trust you a lot. I didn't know there was such a beautiful place on Lullaby Island. Thank you, friend of the fairies. I'll also go to the shelter you found. Okay. Mercia is very nice, but it's also very confusing here. But in any case, back out to sea. And back to Lullaby Island. Wait. Which is really close. So close. Alright, back onto Lullaby, where I hopefully will not distract myself too much with plants and such. She says, immediately distracting herself with a plant. Alright, this way and around. Thank you for sailing so far on my behalf, my friend. Look, my friends are coming. How am I supposed to tell? That's very pretty.
Thank you, friend of the fairies. If we ever meet again, I'll take you to a secret place known only to us.
Okay. Alright, and finish that quest. Amanita does a little dance. We open these card packs. Nice, very nice. Just gonna shift this over here. Alright. Open. 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 And open. Alright. Already have that one. Didn't have that one. Already had that one. Already had that one. Didn't have that one. Already had that one. Okay. An interesting mix. Okay, and I'm going to leave before I get too distracted by all the things that I could gather here. Except I just cannot go buy a flower without gathering it. Alright, time to go. Sunflower Isle next, I think. I'll take that. This is good. The number of side quests is reducing. That's actually one of the reasons why I'm not stopping by the islands and picking up quests there. I found that the majority of island quests want you to travel around between islands and continents and such, and, well, as you may have noticed, I'm not enthused about the travel time of the ocean sailing. I would prefer to travel around quickly and actually do things for my stream, rather than, you know, just watching a ship go, like right now. I actually think that this is a bit of a boring filler thing, and I don't have anything to fill the filler, so it's kind of, it's a little dull. So I'm not very interested in doing the various island quests and stuff for stream. Simply because it is going to involve a lot of sailing. And I have nothing to fill the sailing time with. So that's the reason I'm skipping a lot of the island quests, basically. That's the explanation. Because even with making periodic stops along the way like I have been to actually do things, this is an awful lot of time spent just looking at a ship make wake. Really an awful lot of time. Emphasis on the awful. You came. Who's this beautiful lady you came with? Excuse me? What did you say? Rangul didn't paint any of his paintings? Unbelievable. So this lady here is the real artist who painted those precious pieces attributed to Rangul. Camellia, nice to meet you. I no longer want to support Rangul if he's not a real artist. I'd like to give his place on my island to you, talented lady, if you accept, of course. Accept, woman. Alright, let's go give Rangul the news that he is being booted off this beautiful island covered in my favorite flowers. I'm sorry, Camellia, from Rangul. Oh, he's already fled. The coward. Ah, such lovely sunflowers. He ran like the coward he is. Thanks to you, I've met the real artist behind those magnificent works. House Vidish will not spare any effort to help Camellia flourish. I'd love to talk to you more about art. You travel the seas and continents all the time. If you find beautiful art pieces, could you show them to me? I'll pay you for your trouble, of course. One day I want to hold exhibitions in Plekia with the great art pieces that my family has acquired. And I'll be able to realize my dream more quickly with your help. Okay, I got more masterpiece points, which has gotten me soul leaves, which, yeah, no. Okay, but it also got me more cards, so let's open that up. Ooh, one of each, nice. Alright, open that up. And open that one. And open that one. And that one. Alright. Didn't have that one. Didn't have that one. Got an achievement for that one. Did have that one. Didn't have that one. Nice haul. And actually, I should probably look. Oh, look at that! I finished at least one book here. I finished the Senate's Plot, which has given me physical and magical defense +2 each. Nice. Okay. Only 2 away from finishing this one. Just past halfway. Just past halfway. Oh, finished this one. Strength, dexterity, and intelligence each get +7. Nice. Halfway. Almost halfway. Almost. Exactly halfway. Same with that one. Just got started. Oh, so close. Only one more. Almost. Oh, finished this one. Domination +2. Excellent. Getting close. Almost. Half. Half. Ooh, barely started. Halfway exactly. Sorta, nearly. And half. Papa? Not gonna think about it. Not thinking about it. Emphatically not thinking about it. How much space do I still have? Lots of space. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright. And did I get any island souls? Where would I have those if I got them? I have no idea. Wait a minute. Tukey King's fake eye. Well, I have that. Ship materials. Rapport items. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't got any island souls apparently. What am I supposed to sprinkle water on? Anyway, onwards to Vern. this one I'm gonna need to do this way. It should hopefully not be too horrifically far. Plekia is pretty close to North Vern. Sailing, sailing, sailing. I've spent a lot of today sailing. Someday I'll get where I'm going. Yeah, well, let's zoom in a little bit so that it's not tiny ship in a giant ocean. That seems a little bit better-ish. I'm not going to divert for that barrel. Not when I have to go all the way around this point. So close, and yet so far. Ah, look at those bots. All right, repair the ship. And dock. And then, come on. Transport to Vern Castle. And sigh a little as it's, you know, too close to be going for the unicorn. Hey, Your Highness, I'm here again. I know it's been a while, but I'm back. I'm coming. I'm not very fast, Your Highness. You're here. Was the old captain helpful? The wall of Procyon. I see. It is a barrier that we Sylvains created to protect the mortal realm. Not just anyone can overcome it, nor should they. But your destiny lies beyond that protective barrier, yes? It's something that you must overcome in order to protect this world. Very well. I will give you a gift. What you've received are important materials used for enhancing ships. Weak ships will not be able to withstand the power of the wall. The Sea of Procyon is unlike the much calmer Sea of Guiana. It rumbles and roars ceaselessly. You need a stronger ship to explore it. I gave you all the materials I had. The rest is up to you. Come back with a good, sturdy ship that can withstand the most powerful of magic. Alright. I have to upgrade 3 of my ships. Great. Actually, you know what? What am I doing? To the port. I've spent so much time sailing, I need to save some time elsewhere. Alright. Now, hopefully somewhere... Do I have enough materials is the question. Alright, let's go have a look. I believe that the Queen probably gave me enough materials for what to upgrade one ship, but yeah. Okay. Upgrade. Yeah, I need more materials for the other ships. So, I hopefully in my inventory somewhere there is the ship upgrade kits. Okay, I'm getting on the unicorn. Whoop! I should have ship upgrade boxes. I should, I think. I hope. Okay, store this. Okay, let's see here. Combat engravings, high seas coin chest, honing leapstone, cube entrance, magic die chest, honing, fions, boss rush, fusion, honing. Uh-oh. Goggles, phoenix plumes, more coins, ship enhancement chest. Do I have any more or just the one? Oh, this could be a problem. I appear to only have the one. Oh boy. Well, this could be a problem. Wait, it had 4 in it. Hold on. I might not be as in trouble as I thought. That was weird. That was very strange. Why did that not activate the first couple of times? Okay. Upgrade. Aha! All right. Okay, that's all 3 of the ships that I have upgraded. Thankfully with enough materials. And back to the Queen. Oh, thankfully there was enough in that chest for 2 ships, at least. Back to the Queen. Oh, why must these places be so realistically large? Your ship is now ready to head to the Sea of Procyon. The Sea of Procyon is a place with fierce waves and torrential rain. This sea will not be kind to you. However, you bear with you the grace of the Goddess of Harmony, Gienna, who has seen your bravery. Do not forget, the Goddess of Harmony, Gienna, will permit only the bravest of captains to sail towards and beyond the Wall of Procyon. Now is the time to say goodbye. I feel sad to let you go, but I can't hold you back. Now, go and save the world. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, not joining a guild, but, ship upgrade. Raise either Brams or Tragun to level 4, or the Estique to level 5. Well, I'll take that. Can you hold out in the hazardous waters? Okay, I'll take that too, I guess. But I'm going to untrack that one. Iwana Island, okay. Runaway Investigator, I believe that's on the way, actually. Iceberg Inquiry? Oh, that's the Glacier Seas. Maybe some other time. Okay. Time to leave once again. Back to the port. It's very expensive to get to the next continent. In more ways than one, really. Okay, out to sea. Make sure I'm on the correct ship, or as correct as I'm going to get. Now, let's see here. Not here. Yeah, it's kinda on the way, but it's gonna suck. Oh, just a little. Gotta sail right through the Dead Sea to get to this place, and I do not have a Dead Sea capable ship, so this is gonna be quite damaging. As generally speaking, I've been trying to avoid the hazardous waters that my ships are not rated for. But there really is no way around this Dead Sea. Not to get where I'm going. Well, actually, I could. I could go around it. Okay, I will go around this. Just keep an eye on the mini-map and don't go into the gray area. That's the idea. I am too far from either of those things to participate. Sort of whoop. No, not inside the Dead Sea. Just stay on the edges of it. Don't go in. Darn it. It looks close enough on the mini-map, darn it. Okay. Let's drag things over this way just a bit. Just continue nipping around the edge instead of going in. Almost. There we go. Ha ha! Victory is mine! Well, we did get awfully close going around that island like that, but I seem to have avoided it. Take care of this Foggy Ridge quest. Onto this foggy isle. All right. Whee! Okay, not her, but over here. Jump over this gap. Bloodstain is still wet. Well, that's... I am close on the trail, but bloodstain bad. Okay, jump over this gap. Oh my goodness, actual combat. And I promptly overdo it. Alright. Just a bunch of junk. Oh my goodness, that's the first time I've been able to use my combat skills tonight. There you are. Whoops, wrong button. Which became the right button. Huh? What? Guardian! No, wait, you're a person. Thank goodness. Regulus must be watching over me. Warrior, you're my hero. An extremely powerful guardian lives here. I saw it myself. I should have listened to Investigator Luna when she told me to stay away from guardians, but somehow I couldn't help but come here. It was as if I was possessed. I somehow managed to get away, but then I got lost. I didn't want to move in case I ran into another guardian. I thought I was going to die here. Thank you so much for coming to my rescue. What's your name? The name's Bittervine, and I'm your hero. Bittervine, Bittervine, under attack again. So annoying. Alright, skip. I'll remember your name for as long as I live. Thank you so much. Ah, that's my bag. Warrior, your hands are bloody. Are you hurt? That's not my blood. Investigator Luna will rip me a new one if she finds out, but I became a Guardian investigator because I wanted to see them. I didn't want to go back empty-handed again today, so I brought some animal blood and spread it around to attract them. But then the Guardian actually took the bait. I will never forget that terrible gleam in its eyes or the sound of its roar. Let's go back. I'll lead the way. What the? So annoying. Go away. Shoot. Bye. Okay, I'm glad that I finally got to do some combat tonight, but I am really annoyed that it kept interrupting my conversation. Where did Seidel go? Ah, who are you? How did you get here? I came at the guild's request. So that's what happened. I'm Luna, the Guardian investigator who put in the request. The person I'm looking for is Seidel, the Guardian investigator I'm partnered with. The thing is, he's more of a liability than my partner. Anyway, he must have a death wish or something. He completely ignored everything I told him and went off on his own. What if the Guardians evolved or something? He would be dead by now. Oh, there he is now. Seidel, you knucklehead. Warrior, on my way back, I had time to think. It was my life's dream to see a Guardian. I knew they are dangerous. But knowing that and seeing it firsthand are two different things, and I've learned it the hard way. Now that I've come back to my senses, I've realized that being an investigator is too dangerous for me. I don't want to make my parents worry about me anymore either. You should take pride in being an investigator. I admired the investigators so much that I became one. Maybe some dreams are better unfollowed. Everything is difficult at first? But what if it never gets easier? Fine, either get your act together or quit. But if I said I wanted to quit, Investigator Luna would think I'm pathetic. I don't want to do this anymore, but I don't want to tell her in person either. What is with all the noises tonight, honestly? Warrior? Tell her yourself. I can't. I wish someone would just do it for me. You pathetic excuse of a person. Warrior, won't you? I'll put in a good word for you. Thank you so much for doing this. Well, I'd better leave before she hears the news. Seidel disappeared with lightning speed. Does he have to go to the bathroom? Do you know why Seidel is running away in such a hurry? Huh? He's quitting? What? Seidel quit? Yup. What do I do? This is a problem. The first rule for Guardian investigators is to investigate in groups. We must move in at least pairs to make sure our reports survive any dangerous situations. A Guardian is going to show up soon, but I don't have time to find a new partner. Well, there's an obvious solution. Oh, are you interested? Not really, but I'm here. I appreciate the thought, but it takes a lot to become a Guardian investigator. You must have encyclopedic knowledge about the Guardians, excellent stamina in case you encounter danger, and you have to have all the Guardian habitats memorized. Are you sure you can do this? Can I ask you a few questions to double check? The Guardians are among the strongest creatures in Arkesia. Their horns, claws, and skin are highly sought after amongst adventurers who want to increase their power. But getting them is an arduous, painstaking process. The Guardians are primordial beings, dreaded by even the gods and demons alike. Do you know how they were born? Creatures created by a god, creatures created by a demon, creatures created by light and chaos. They're aliens from a different planet. I'm actually going to go by light and chaos. That's right. The Guardians are the children of light and chaos. When Regulus unlocked the powers of the Arks to protect Arkesia, they combined with chaos and created the world's first Guardian. This stopped the expansion of the Rift and protected our planet, Arkesia. Do you know the first Guardian's name? Yes? Oh, you do? What's the name of the first Guardian? I'm gonna go with Vergrease here. You know Vergrease? Well, I met him once. It was, an experience. You must have a real interest in the Guardians. I met him. You're lying. I don't believe you. Everyone who went to investigate Vergrease's nest was never heard from again. You have a lot of gall lying to me like that. Anyway, let's say you passed the quiz. Now, why don't we take a look around the Guardian habitats at Foggy Ridge while getting familiar with the area? Haha, stay sharp. Guardians could show up at any time. You adventurers are used to this sort of thing, right? You're not scared, are you? You have some time left until the Guardians start moving. You have to make a quick trip around until then. I answered your pop quiz with truth and knowledge, darn it. And I have absolutely been in Vergrease's sight. Okay, I'll go this way first, I guess. Man, I miss my unicorn. Okay. Crans, tigers. Keeping on running, keeping on going. Catch me now. Can't catch me, can ya? Ha 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 ha. Alright, being here. These are some very big birds. Alright, up and around this way. Remarkably empty here. I'll just go across here. Surprise! It's me again. Golden Maruni of the Meadow. Can I do anything with that? No? Okay. Alright, I've done some investigating. Did you finish your recon about Foggy Ridge already? No, I guess it's not that surprising. I was just like you when I was young and enthusiastic. Anyway, good job. Now, let's see if you have what it takes to be an investigator. Competent investigators have a good grasp of their surroundings, no matter how eager they are to encounter guardians. I think we covered this, but Foggy Ridge is inhabited by dangerous creatures other than just the Guardians. So this should be an easy question. What creature does not live in Foggy Ridge? Crow, tiger, cactus cran, or locust? Well, I saw everything but locusts, so... wrong? It's an animal living in Foggy Ridge. Cactus cran? Wrong. Okay. Correct, crows are not in Foggy Ridge, except I saw crows. No, I saw a crow for sure. What are you talking about? I never saw a crow at Foggy Ridge when I investigated it. I'm sorry, but just accept that you're not as observant as you think. But you're still new. You have so much potential. Okay, the likelihood is that I wouldn't see something, not that I would. There was definitely a crow, though. You're more stubborn than I thought. All right, then why don't we do this? Bring me proof. If there really are crows on this island, I'll apologize to you and be your assistant investigator. Okay, this is pretty easy. I go kill a crow, I get some evidence, and I bring it back. Also, I did not see any locusts, so... maybe the crows ate all the locusts. One crow feather as proof. From one very dead crow. I'll be head investigator yet. That's a crow feather. Where did you get it? From a crow. Proudly straighten my shoulders. Fine, you win. This wasn't about winning or losing. It was about being right. Oh, forget it already. I admit you have the makings of a decent investigator. For now, I'll register you as a garden investigator intern. As an intern, you'll assist me in following and documenting Guardian activity. Huh? I'm the assistant investigator? Me? Is that what I said? Why don't we talk about this again after you've become an official investigator? Liar. Liar, liar, you lie. Alright, signing up. Probationary. Okay, well, it's nice to meet you, partner. I hope that losing that Morin Citadel will end up being a blessing in disguise. We need to figure out who the active Guardian at Foggy Ridge is, the Guardian's characteristics and nature. According to the achievement, you can earn points and get promoted. If you get promoted to a level 1 investigator, then you can act on your own. Then, let's investigate the Guardian that appeared at Foggy Ridge to get promoted to a level 1 investigator. If you find something, preserve it as best you can and let me know. Got it? Can I call you when I'm feeling lonely? In the dark, cold night? What are you still doing here? Get on with it. Here comes the recruit, says the achievement. Alright. Go with Investigator Luna to the place where the spot is. Oh, I really miss my unicorn. Okay, you guys gonna chase me all the way over here? You are? Okay, congratulations. You're gonna die. There we go. The trail splits here. Judging from the time, location, humidity, and weather information of the previous Guardian appearances, the place down below is the most likely spot. Come on, let's go down there. I'll go investigate the south side. What? No! Partners have to stick together. That way we can ensure there'll be a record of our investigation in case danger strikes. You want to end up like that stupid Sidel? Come on, zip down the line. Alright, got it. Now there's a good assistant investigator. Zip down the line. Ah, come on. Zippy, zip, 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 zip. Zip. Oh, there's some locusts. Okay. Okay, they all turned back. Alright, the weather's good, the air's fresh. I've got a good feeling. We'll definitely find traces of a Guardian here. I can't wait to see what kind of Guardian has appeared. Come on, let's find out. Okay, investigate. Oops. I'm glad I didn't interrupt myself. Okay. This is strange. It's not here. This can't be right. It has to be in this direction. Let's go a little further. How to get over there? This way. Going up. Continue going up. Gotta go up so you can go down. Even more upward. And I mean, the music in this place isn't ominous at all. I just want to mention that. Oh my goodness, Raccoony! Oh, you're so adorable. And so angry. Alright, we went all the way up so that we can go all the way back down again. It has to be this way. This is strange. According to my research at least. Did you know it wouldn't be here? It's bound to be somewhere. Let's take our time looking carefully. No, we have to hurry. We've only got a slim window of opportunity to encounter the Guardian. Okay. It's not fine. Okay, I'll scout ahead. Don't fall too far behind. Follow me as soon as you're done investigating. Okay, over here. Search for signs of the Guardian. Investigate sharp claw marks. The ground looks as if it was dug up by sharp claws. These must be tracks from a Guardian.
You don't want to get too close. They are the keepers of the planet, empowered by the first Guardian, Vergris.
And this one's pretty.
They will terminate anyone or anything that tries to harm the planet. Even if their adversary is a demon or a god. What worries me is that someday they'll take a look at us and add us to their list of world threats.
Absolutely.
That's why I've dedicated my life to observing and studying the Guardians.
That one is really impressive. Oh, I never actually... There, okay. Alright, find Luna. Right over here. Oh, you startled me. Did you hear that? I was just talking to myself. Anyway, what did you find? Claw marks? Wow, did you record them? How are they shaped? How deep? How wide? There are only a few guardians with such sharp claws. The fact that the indentation is barely noticeable means this guardian is light on its feet. Have you got any other clues? No, let's go with white mane hair. Whoa! Hey! Rude! Alright, back to... White mane hair. I was right. I think I know which guardian has showed up on this island. Can you guess? Lumeris? That's right. The guardian that's hunting along this ridge right now is... Lumeris, I'm sure of it. I can't believe I'm about to investigate Lumeris. It's so fast that it's difficult to find. I don't think I've ever found a guardian this fast since I became an investigator. I knew today was my lucky day. Now let's go find it. No, not yet. What's on this ridge is a guardian. Surprise! What? How could you not want to? We shouldn't stay here. Lumeris can show up at any time. Let's go back to the entrance of the ridge for now. Hurry! Okay. Okay, the lot of you need to take a chill pill. And I am here to provide it. Goodbye. Phew, I don't think it noticed us just yet. Lumeris was first discovered at Foggy Ridge a long time ago. There was a legend that said those who followed a shining light when the sky became thick with dense fog were never to be seen again, striking terror in people's hearts. The Guardians must have awakened from their slumber and came to Foggy Ridge to wait for Vergris's command. Lumeris might be quick and powerful, but its movements are relatively easy to read. It's vulnerable to attacks from behind because of its heavy build, but you have to be extremely careful when it unleashes an attack that looks like a rush of shooting stars. The only way you'll stand a chance is by reading its patterns before you attack. This is what investigators do. We locate traces of guardians, determine what kind of guardian it is, and provide information to the adventurers who want to fight them. I'll be so proud of this information I've discovered about guardians contributes to the debut of a guardian slayer. A guardian slayer? She said with sudden interest in killing. Yes, it's what we call adventurers who have defeated guardians. It's an honorable title for the great heroes who subjugate these primal creatures that embody the powers of light and darkness. To fight a guardian, you must have great fighting skills, extensive knowledge of the guardians, items and equipment optimized for fighting the guardians, and good comrades. I'll go defeat it then. Be right back. You'll do what? Defeat Lumeris? Are you serious? I'll do it because that's what you want. What? What do you mean by that? Don't make me responsible for your actions. No, I don't want you to go. I'm better than you might think. Well, if confidence was all it took, you've got enough of it to defeat Vergris yourself. I can't say I completely believe you. But I'm curious to see if you can really handle Lumeris. You'd better be armed to the teeth. Lumeris is faster than you think. However, it's vulnerable to attacks from behind, perhaps because of its large mane. You can only use certain battle items to fight guardians. You have to think carefully about which items you'll bring with you. If you actually defeat it, then I'll acknowledge you as a competent guardian investigator. Okay, well that's it for this island for me, I guess. Time to go. Oof. Oh, that was awesome. Okay. So now I have a quest to do a Guardian raid. Not just a Guardian quest, but a Guardian raid. I didn't get any of the Mokoko on that island. Alright. Hold out in hazardous waters. Sure, let's go here. Oh, that's really far. Hold on, hold on. Isn't there any place closer? Aha! Closer, but through more danger to get to, I think. Not much that can be done about it, though. Alright. Tempest Seas it is. I mean, Siren Waters are prettier, but the Tempest Seas are closer. This is really not recommended, by the way. If you can at all help it, don't do this thing. But frankly, these Tempest Seas are the only way to get to Procyon, so... Let's see, if I go this way... I can sail out of the Tempest Seas. And I can do a little sailing in easier waters. To get to the place that I'm supposed to go to. Okay, the harsh storms is breaking into the ship. I've just got to sit here until this meter runs out. And it's pretty bad. Oh, 300 damage all at once from that meter filling up. I can do this. This is happening. Just gotta hold out for a few more seconds. Come on, ship. You can do it. Alright, alright. Get out of the Tempest Seas. Oh, that's another 300 knocked off. Come on, ship. Okay, there we go. We are now in much safer waters. I will turn in this quest. Victory is mine. And here. Okay, cancel. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna miss that Dead Sea. Miss that sandstorm. Oh boy, it is a little bit possible to go around that Dead Sea though. However, okay, you know what? I'm gonna end up with a broken ship either way because going around is going to add so much to my trip. So I'm just gonna allow the ship to go straight through that Dead Sea. It is going to render me into a ghost ship, but I'll get where I'm going. So I'm gonna let this happen.
The durability won't last much longer.
Yeah, I know the durability is not gonna last much longer, but there's not much that I can really do about that, so we're just gonna... We're just gonna live with the consequences. That's what's gonna happen. Here we are in dead waters. I do not like sailing in dead waters. It looks terrible. It sounds terrible. I swear the ship goes slower. And, like, stuff like this happens. Like, I hate this. Look at this. I can't... They took away my mini-map. I hate dead waters a lot. Dead waters just... can't stand it. Oh, ship's nearly dead. How much of the dead waters do we have left? I don't even know.
The durability is completely exhausted.
Yep. But the thing is that now that the durability is completely exhausted, I can't put in at anywhere other than in actual port, but the ship sails at its maximum speed. So we're actually going to go at our maximum speed all the way to Rohandel now, without having to use the speed up or anything like that. And we are nearly there. So this hopefully shouldn't be too much longer, since we are going so fast. The speed is the only good thing about completely breaking your ship, though. it goes real nice and fast, but that's, you know, you can't really enjoy the things around you. You have, if you're on autopath like I am, you have absolutely nothing to do. You can't even watch the speed meter or anything like that. You can't put in any islands you pass. It's just, it's no fun. And it's very expensive. Alright. Dock at Rohendel. Docking? Docking at Rohendel? Come on, come on. There we go. Very pretty place, Rohendel, and it's also the origin place of my character. It's where all the mage class people come from. Alright, complete that. Get 5,000 silver to make up for all that I paid for repairing the ship. Ask around about the Ark.
Welcome to Rohendel.
Oh my. Really? I don't think I've heard that.
Why am I tasking foreign strangers about the Ark that's supposed to be here? Alright, let's activate this. I love activating the triports here. The way the vines just sort of come off of it and the blooms. It's nice.
We finally reached Rohendel.
Ark? What's an Ark?
Let's rest here for a while.
Stop making me ask foreigners, darn it. Locals. Ask locals.
I have to wait. Ark? The Sylvains here might know something about it.
Halt!
You must have a permit to enter Rothan.
Oh, lovely.
Halt! Please, come this way.
Permit.
Her Majesty Azina has ruled that all persons arriving in Port Shiverwave are subject to inspection.
Sure. We thank you for your cooperation. Per the ruling, please present your entry pass. Entry pass? I need an entry pass. But I'm Invisca's successor. Not sure what an Invisca successor is. Sounds fancy, though. But seriously, to enter this port, you need to present an entry pass. Invisca's successor is actually part of the backstory of the character that I am playing. Basically, I was supposed to inherit this super magical soul of a previous a very magical person. However, demons intervened and stuff happened, and I didn't actually get the soul. It was all very dramatic. I'll make sure Her Majesty Azina knows about your arrival, successor. Now move along. I'm not short of other things to do. If you don't have an entry pass, please apply for it with Eritu of the Bambiri and wait until you're cleared for entry. Currently, we're dealing with a high volume of entry pass requests. If you apply now, you can get your pass in about 3 years.
In any case, you still need a permit.
Excuse me. I will vouch for this person.
Gertia. Apologies.
You've built up quite the reputation. Follow me. I will be your escort.
See, I am important.
Oh, what brings the Grey Gertia to our port?
You'll never find out. Bye now.
Look!
Oh, I don't like this bridge. I do not like this bridge. I have a thing about heights. Transparent bridges over big chasms. Bad. Bad. Very bad.
Word is, she's busy rebuilding Zanina.
This way. You've returned to Rohendel, Inviska's successor.
If you don't mind, may I ask why? Enough stories. I'm looking for the Ark. I'm looking for the Ark. The Ark? I haven't heard the Ark mentioned since the tragedy some time ago. But I imagine you wouldn't be searching for the Ark here unless you have a strong indication that it's nearby.
As a fellow Sylvain, I am jealous of you.
Everyone from Lutera Knights to Arthetine engineers can't stop spinning tales of your adventurers. But who better to tell the true story than yourself? I do wonder how close the legends come to reality. Well, it just so happens that I'm a bard. Telling stories is what I do. Could you tell me about one of your adventures? Let's see. Ooh, do I tell him about the Mokokos, the tournament? I don't think he'll care about a heavy walker, to be honest. Or rescuing prisoners. No, you know what? I won the whole darn tournament in Annika.
I've heard about Annika.
The Changun tournament? It's world famous. You actually won the tournament? Bittervine, you are truly impressive. What a fascinating tale. Do you have any more stories to share? Sure. You know what? I'll tell you about the Mokokos.
I've heard about Tortoik, the last rock giant.
You're saying that tiny people live inside his body? Surely they must be elementals of some kind. There are still so many things I need to learn. Your story was so vivid. I feel that I've experienced it right alongside you, Bittervine.
You're quite the storyteller. Not to mention a very special person.
You said you don't have an entry pass, correct? Allow me to furnish you with one. Consider it payment for your exceptional stories. The entry pass will help you travel Rohendel freely. Why are you helping me? Because I err on the side of kindness. Rohendel is a peaceful place. It prospers under Illuzen, the divine tree, along with the queens. I only wish for a weary traveler to rest their legs and recover after a long journey, Bittervine. If you need more information about what you seek, I suggest you speak with the Bambiri instead of outsiders. They have been in Rohendel as long as we Sylvains have. I sincerely hope you find what you're looking for. May Illuzen forever offer you shade.
May Elzuin bless
shade.
You.
All the shade. All the shade. Very much shade.
Grandma, we have company.
Okay, over here.
Now, decision.
Ask a Bambiri.
What's an Ark?
Bambiri.
Don't step there, Ark. Who's that?
Okay.
You're terrible at
the village is bustling. The Ark? Perhaps old Botambo knows.
Botambo. But first, okay, I'm getting tired of this. That is amazing.
So beautiful.
Alright, let's get that.
So, what brings a high-minded Sylvain to this humble village?
Well, the Ark. It's been many years since an outsider came asking about the Ark. The Mambiri do have a story, well, perhaps a legend. I heard it from my grandfather, who heard it from his grandfather. Rohendel is abundant in magic, thanks to the Ark. Say, how would you like to touch the sealed magic? Who knows, you might sense the power you're looking for. That sounds quite dangerous. Let's do that. Touching. Touch it.
Can you feel anything? You can call this magic Rohindel's blessing.
It may not be the Ark itself, but perhaps Queen Azena knows what it is. She sure is pig-headed, but she's wiser than anyone in Rohindel. Turin?
How could you insult Her Majesty like that?
Easily, apparently. Don't get me wrong, Azena is the most graceful Sylvain in this place. Anyway, treasure hunter or not, outsiders can't be here. If you need anything, you should head to the port market. I do have this entry pass. An entry pass signed by the Flamekeeper himself. I've never seen his signature before. The Flamekeeper gave it to you in person? Wait, I think I've heard the rumors about you. You're Bittervine, aren't you? You're the outsider who met with Gerdia. So Bittervine, what exactly brings you to my village? I seek the Ark. The Ark? Well, if it's related to magic, the Bambiri wouldn't know much about it, but my friend Avon might. Of all the Sylvains I've encountered, Avon is the clumsiest I've ever met. However, he is knowledgeable about a great many things. Avon's house is not far from the market. Pay Avon a visit. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. Let's go bother Avon.
She's quite spirited.
Hi, homie!
You're terrible at fishing.
I'm actually kind of certain at this point that my unicorn's name is in fact me.
Now, decision time.
A customer? Ah, hello. I'm selling fruit that can only be found in Rohindel. I can't do this anymore. Alright. Encourage. You're Invisca's successor? Oh my, Bittervine, I can't believe I'm seeing you in person. I'm so honored. And I'm also ashamed that I'm such a disgrace to our kind. My name is Medriel. I used to be a musician in a city called Rotun. I'm selling fruit for now because I need some money in a hurry. And as you can see, I can't even get people to look at me, let alone buy my fruit. Do you mind teaching me how to sell things? Actually, I think I can do it on my own once I know how to strike up a conversation with people. Alright, perform the Song of Valor. I'm not sure how this will help, but it's a nice song. I see, so I should draw people's attention first. I'll remember that. Oh, look, customers are coming. Alright, Annika Merchant.
Stir, spin and stir.
Telling him about the marvelous fruit, the best fruit in all the land. Sailors can't live without it. It'll prevent scurvy. Great snack for when you're having beer. You're incredible. You sold so much fruit at once. It seems you're capable of anything. You've had the skill to succeed all along inside you. You always say the kindest things. Okay, I'll remember that, Bittervine. Thank you so much, Bittervine. May Elzowin's light be with you. And also with you.
Grandma, we have company.
Okay, and... a monster has appeared. Sharp teeth, hideous eyes. Oh, it's hiding in that chest, waiting for a chance. Waiting for a chance to claw at innocent passerby and cut their heads off. A little reactionary there, don't you think? Something inside. It's a cat! Meow. The kitten is crying, but there's no strength in its voice. You'd better look for the kitten's owner around the port. Here, kitten, come to me. Come on. Who's a fluffy kitty? Okay, let's get on the unicorn. Aha! Antoinette! Where have you been? Oh, don't leave me ever again. Rawr. Ouch, Antoinette, why did you scratch me? If it weren't for you, kind adventurer, I would never have found my little cutie pie. Thank you so much. Okay, and I believe that this is, yep, this is in the direction I wanted to go.
I wonder if Azina is...
I met Lenora in the forest the other day.
Alright, let's get this triport.
Interesting power.
Go up
What kind of
this
trouble
way.
did you cause this time?
Trouble?
What in blazes is this?
The idiot. What did he do this time?
You came at the right time. Avon doesn't seem to be home. And his house is swarming with whatever these things are. This place needs some serious cleaning. Head in there and you'll see boxes racing around the house. We need to take care of them first. Oh yeah, let's take care of his mimic problem.
Please let me go. I'll give you some fish in return.
Be quiet.
Oh, they talk too. Oh, that's great. That's absolutely marvelous. All right. Talking mimics, of course. Why would it be anything other than talking mimics?
Avon likes to play pranks with his weird magic.
No wonder he was kicked out of Rothan. Moving boxes and flying books. Bah! This explains why he hasn't contacted me for a while. While I clean up these scattered stacks of paper, Bittervine, could you catch those flying books? With what?
Get out of my house. Get out. I'm gonna go berserk.
About dream magic. After the attack of the dream demons, I collected samples of the dream magic left in the Queen's garden. My studies show that the basic principle behind this dream magic is deception. Dream magic relies more on its target's fear than on its caster's magical ability. What's interesting is that this magic works on inanimate objects just as well as on living beings. Okay.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
Rohindel's magic. We've been studying Rohindel's abnormal magic for some time now. According to our researchers' reports, certain uniquely shaped magic particles only exist in Rohindel and can't be found elsewhere in Arkesia. Archmage Elaine claimed that this unique trait had something to do with Elzuin and insisted that we investigate the Divine Tree, but the Dawnkeep was stubbornly opposed to investigating Elzuin. Moonkeep Archmage Elico. There are hammerhead sharks in there. I can see them. Also a cat and... I'm gonna assume that's a Pachamari. Okay, remove the paper dropped on the floor. It's wiggling. It's a Pokemon. Examine the exhausted Toady. Toady? The Toady points at the paper dropped near the test tubes. Okay, this paper?
Help!
Did I fail again? Turin?
Avon! Why are you a frog?
He must have been studying some bizarre incantation. There's a special anti-magic branch somewhere around here. Find it and touch it to that Toady. Avon. Tap Avon with it.
I can't believe this.
He's really... Come on, trying to save the world here. Toady? This won't hurt a bit, probably.
I thought I did everything right this time. Still
Never,
a frog.
Oven.
And I can still taste butts in my mouth.
Not my problem. Not my fault.
Thank the gods. I didn't die as a toad.
You saved my life. I knew you would. Wait, do I know you? Let me introduce myself. Your name sounds familiar. Have we met before? Ah, I remember. Invisca's successor. I feel I'm in the presence of royalty. You've been traveling the world, isn't that right? Okay, let's get straight to the point. Do you know where the Ark is? I knew it. You came to find the Ark, didn't you? That means my theory might be correct. For a long time, we Sylvain mages have been studying Rohindel's abundance of magic. The established wisdom is that Rohindel is so rich in magic because of the divine tree Eluzwin. That's all well and good, but I've got a different idea. I think its magical abundance has something to do with the Ark. And now you're here looking for the Ark. I don't think this is a coincidence.
But the state of magic in Rohindel hasn't been good lately.
Sometimes it rages on all day, and other times it's barely detectable. That doesn't bode well. To investigate this phenomenon, the mages need assistance from the Bambiri and someone else. Luckily, I've got the perfect person for the job right here. Say, Bittervine, how'd you like to join us? I'll handle the research and you gather information for me. We can find the Ark together. Yes, I'll help. Let's find the Ark. Excellent. The abnormal magic activities are mainly occurring in Rohindel. Lake Shiverwave is one of the places in Rohindel that is especially noted for its abundance of magic. Let's split up and investigate the area. Alert me if you notice anything suspicious. This sounds like a terrible plan.
Are you ever going to... Wow! You must be pretty famous.
You have no idea. I've never seen Avon so excited before. He may not look it, but he can be useful sometimes. Please take good care of him.
By the way,
I suppose.
Oven, how long were you a toady?
Let's not get the answer to that question. I don't want to know how long he was a toady. All right, let's get away from all these chests. And investigate this thingy right here. And I see a side quest. Oh, you're the Flamekeeper's guest, aren't you? You're also Invizca's successor, right? I've always wanted to meet you. Now I can die without regrets. Please, would you be so kind as to show me your power? I've summoned some magical constructs for you. Please, knock yourself out. Well, it's where I need to go, so...
We must focus all our efforts on stabilizing the
investigate the thingy. I didn't really do much, but Invizca's power wasn't the only thing you had. You've also learned many amazing things while you were outside Rohindel. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you. This has been a very good learning experience for me. Well, I suppose. Alright, investigate the thingy. Piece of paper shaped like a butterfly flew towards you. It has a handwritten message on it. Dip the strange note into water. Okay. Dip the strange note into water it is. The note melts. Avon's voice flows in my ears.
Avon here. I hope you've wrapped up by the time you get this note. Please come to Lakeside Plaza. I think I found something incredible.
Oh joy. I am absolutely going to test the man who accidentally turned himself into a toad.
I'd like to become a mage at the Dawnkeep. Here! Based on my intuition as a genius mage,
I believe that of all the places in Rohendel, the magic is the most unstable right at this very spot. We need to get inside to investigate, though I doubt the guards would let us. But I've got yet another great idea. Behold, the Invisibility Potion, developed by my own considerable genius. I created it with dew gathered from gin tree roots in Eluzwin. Come, drink this potion and let's gather some clues. Please don't turn me into a toady. Alright, fine. Finger is taking on an odd shape. What have you done?
Oven,
I'm a frog.
what did you do this time?
You turned me into a frog. Okay, my options are to get angry, to interrogate, or to ask what he did. Alright, I'm not sure actually if I have interrogate. Yep, I have interrogate.
well, I take full responsibility. Next time, I will not fail. Perhaps I should have added more gin tree root.
Here we go again. Survey says...
It works! If the effect wears off, simply use the invisibility potion again.
This seems like a terrible idea.
This is strange.
Alright, look at the energy of the water.
What did you just say?
Should I report this to Her Majesty?
Gives off the fluorescent glow.
You're capable of symmetry.
Hup!
I think I hear footsteps.
Investigate the orb.
Who's that? Who's there?
I am not quiet. I am invisible, but I'm
This
not
is
quiet.
really
Okay, investigate
strange.
the fallen tree elemental.
Halt! Stop what you're doing and come this way.
I am absolutely visible now.
Ah, you're the Sylvain bound to Invisca's soul. But may I ask what you're doing here?
Well, it's a long story. I'm investigating the magic orb. Is that so? Sounds like something we can handle ourselves. Now please leave.
Someone's watching us.
A piece of advice. Steer clear of Avon. He's infatuated with demonic magic. He's bad news. What do you mean? You didn't know? He studies the dream magic of Belshazzar, the commander of the Phantom Legion who once threatened Rohendel. That's why he got kicked out of Rothan. I can't believe he's shown up here. What is he up to? You're Gerdia's guest, so I'll let this slide. But please, tell that Avon to stop bringing shame on the Dawnkeep. Yeah, I keep getting myself involved with people. Avon?
Did he say anything strange?
What? I'm bad news? Ha! He's as narrow-minded as I remember. Do you really associate yourself with demons, or what's your story? Long story short, dream magic got me kicked out of Rothan, but I don't care. There were just too many people who didn't like the fact that I was studying it. I couldn't be happier leaving that place behind. All those stubborn, closed-minded coots. But we can't let the demons fool us with that same trick again, can we? All right, Bittervine, be honest with me. What do you think? Am I wrong? Studying demons is wrong. What? You agree with those stuffy moralists? I don't care what others think, though. I'm not going to quit my studies because of them. Recently, I produced some very interesting results. Did you hear that noise?
Careful! The magic!
Grandpa...
Turin! Come back!
I have to make sure Grandpa's okay.
Turin! Damn it!
Okay. Follow Turin and Navin it is.
My head.
Alright, I will not go through because it will take more time. I'll just go around. Oh, this looks bad. Alright. Ruptured seal site. This seems bad. I mean, I'm super pretty, but this seems bad.
Grandpa!
Turin! Stop!
Okay. Forward.
Somebody, please help!
What magic is going on? What in the world is going on?
I'll call the guards.
Save the people.
I can't run. The elementals. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Oh, rescue residents trapped under debris. Does that count this stuff? Maybe? No? I'm having a hard time even targeting that stuff, to be honest.
What happened in Rohindel?
Hahaha. Okay, that was one that I got there.
What in the world is going on? I'll call the guards.
Oh, the elementals.
Okay, one trapped under the rubble there.
I can't run. Thank you for saving me.
Okay, there we go. This all looks really bad. Oh, remove with your hands. Ugh, but it's all spiky.
No, it's shaking. Watch out, Turin!
Oh dear. Laser? Yeah. Around the other side. Okay, for the frenzied one, let's bring out the ego harp. Firing the laser!
The elements are being warped. The elementals are reacting to it.
Okay, alright, that was very painful, but I'm alive. Okay, spiky vines. Don't have to remove them by hand. Excellent. Just gonna take another HP potion. Wait, that one's still alive. Okay. Over here, sprinkle Avon's Invisibility Potion over the magic orb. That seems weird, but okay. Okay, that's a big rock. Laser! You know, I really need to move away from that big one. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Go, Harp. Okay, okay, alright. I'm still alive. Laser? You go? You know what? I should have been using the march. I should have been using the march. Keep moving, keep jiving. Okay, okay, a bunch of them died. Let's march. Okay, alright, is that all of them? Am I still alive? I'm still alive! Okay, break the ice that's blocking the path. Take the Ether Predator. Jump down. Break the stuff in my way. Jump. Break more stuff that's in my way. Oh, this doesn't look dangerous at all. Oh no, oh no, no. That's, oh, the ground's so far away.
Grandpa, wake up!
Okay.
It won't budge. Here, over here.
That was a mistake.
Grandpa.
Avon.
We need to get rid of this huge boulder.
We'll have to weaken and then destroy it. Oh no, watch out! Frenzied elementals are coming our way.
Look out! More of them are coming.
Of course, why would they not? Okay, Ego Heart. Let's get a march on. this is a problem. Okay, gotta watch the ground hazards while I'm at it. Oh, no, no, no. Oh no, what is all this? Let's put down an ego harp. Ow! Oh boy. This is not good. I'll grab that ether predator because I need it. Oh, oh no. Oh, this is quite bad. Okay, let's give him a march. These, oh.
Alright, I think the boulder has been weakened enough.
Ooh,
come here and help me destroy it.
Alright. Thank goodness for something simple.
Good work.
Grandpa, please get up.
Good job. Now, for... Whoa! The magic's going to explode. Run! Your Majesty.
Oh my...
Queen's here. Hello.
I believe the crisis has passed. Thank the gods we aren't too late.
I'm alive!
Envisca's successor, you've returned.
Thanks to you, we stopped the magic eruption. Now, can you please tell me what happened here? You know what? I'm gonna go with this one just because it takes stat to do. The magic raged out of control. Rohendel is naturally abundant in magic, even though we don't know how to use it properly. Sometimes it seems to erupt on its own, but it hasn't been this bad since Zenila.
I have something to discuss with all of you. Please come to Rothan.
I'll wait for you in the Sun Keep. Okay.
Rohendel's magic is raged out of control.
Now, it is 11 o'clock, which is the official end time for the stream. So...
I'm glad no one got hurt.
Are you okay, Grandpa?
What have I got? We're done for.
I'm afraid we might be in big trouble. Since the Queen has ordered it, let's go to Rothan for now. We have to look into these raging elements anyway. Yep, Turin?
The Queen was even more amazing than the stories say.
Love at first sight. She healed my grandfather almost instantly. Rothan, I wonder what kind of place it is. I can't wait to see it. I must be the first Mambiri to visit the Queen's Tower. Probably not, but keep thinking that. I've heard there's a talking whale. Is that true?
Alvin? What's wrong?
Okay. I'm gonna go up here. I'm going to get that triport. Man, I love the triports here. Okay, I'm going to take the quest from Fairy Mirror here. Sena, please wake up. What? Recently, Sena and I gathered some fruit around the village. She went to bed that night and didn't wake up. Wasn't there any way to help her? Okay, Fairy Sena, wake up. Fairy sleeps, breathing quietly. She's been like this for days. I tried everything to wake her up. I shook her. I got her favorite fruit. I slapped her on the cheek. I tickled her feet. I even pulled her hair. But no matter what I do, Sena won't wake up. She loves music. Could you play some music for her? That might wake her up. This is taking longer than I thought, but okay. What do I play for her? Heart's Melody. Excellent choice. Oh, still didn't work. I should have known. Even such good music won't wake her up. Maybe I should bring Medric from Rothan? To tell you the truth, you're not the first person who wanted to help Sena. Some Sylvain mage came by earlier. She asked me where Sena and I found the fruit. I'm worried something bad might have happened to her too. Please, look for the mage around the village. Well, I guess. I really just wanted to go over to the portal to the next area and stop there. You don't look familiar to me. Wait, Bittervine? You're Invisica's successor. Nice to see you. I've always wanted to meet you in person. Wow, the power I sense from you is... well, never mind. So you're also helping the fairies, huh? You're such a good person. Me? I think I found some good texts for my research. If you want to help, look for some materials related to water around here. I'll tell you the details later. Water, huh? I'm going on foot because, well, I need this thing dead anyway. How are you still alive? There we go. Okay. Can I get this drawn before that thing gets to me? Yes, I can. Leave me alone. Shoo. Good. This is what I wanted. Now if I sprinkle it over the fruit... Yes, come out. Slowly. Sena's face is struck with fear. You annoying dick. Keep forgetting I don't have to hold down the key for that. Alright. Oh, this? It's a dream made by that fairy, Sena. That poor thing is stuck in her own dream. The mastermind behind this must be somewhere around here. There it is. Nightmare? Die? Follow the dream traces. Okay, they go this way and that way. And this way, and that's another thing that needs to die by my hand. And Don't come any closer. Please, leave me alone. You're only dreaming. Who are you? Pointy teeth, gleaming eyes. Leave me alone, you demon. Just watch. Mirror, where are you? I'm scared. I thought it was a simple nightmare. However, that simply isn't the case. The magic that I'm sensing from this girl has a dream demon's imprint, and it's very powerful. It's also leaking from the mask dropped on the ground nearby. Please take a look at it. Oh, hey, what do you know? Demons. Okay. You illuminated the shadowed path only to discover the blood of the wounded, you poor thing. Are you okay? I got worried after you suddenly stopped moving. I heard someone's voice. Did you? You probably heard the dream shards. They're like leeches, sticking to Rohindil's magic and sucking it dry. I don't know if this is good or not, but the moment you touched the mask, all the dream shards disappeared. The fairies should also be awake by now. Meet me by the road to Rotham later. I want to check on the fairy first. Okay, leave the mask. You can see the despair in her screams that linger after the sacrifice. I'll be waiting for the moment in the shadows. Don't like it. Don't like it. Nope. Nope. Whoa! Well, that's, I am not feeling well. I was worried that you might leave. Thank you so much for saving Sena. Mir told me that you saved me. Bittervine, to tell you the truth, I saw you in my dreams. You had a wide mouth, sharp teeth, and gleaming eyes. I was so sure it was you. I'm glad I just dreamed it. Okay, this is actually where I'm going to leave off before entering the next map. So there. And this is where I'm going to call it a week in Lost Ark. That side quest took a little bit longer than I thought it would. But as far as it goes, the next map is where more things happen, and just in case it's a cutscene or whatever, I'm going to wait until next week to do that. So, this is where I will be calling it a night. And for anyone who is wondering about the adventures of Bittervine and whether I've come any closer to death than I just did just this moment, you can find that on my YouTube channel, where I have archived all of the previous streams of Lost Ark. If you are only interested in Lost Ark, there's a playlist there that is in order, and you'll be able to find all of the Lost Ark stuff right there. Link to the playlist is also on my About page on Twitch, so there's two ways of getting through to that one. And I will be back again on Wednesday night. At as close to 7 p.m. as we can get enough people together to form a room, I will be playing Among Us with a pack of my friends. We'll run around and lie to each other and stab each other in the back, and then lie some more about whether or not we were in a position to be stabbing each other in the back, and generally have a grand time. Then I will be back again on Thursday night, starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing Lost Epic. That's Epic, not Ark. It is the best description that I've managed to come up with for Lost Epic is that it is a Souls-like platformer. I play it with a controller because the keyboard controls, frankly, are terrible, And I'm not good with the controller, and I very rarely use them, so doing a whole stream on the controller is very hard on my hands. So I only do one stream of Lost Ark at a time. It will just be this week, so if you want to see, Lost Epic. So if you want to see Lost Epic, you will have to tune in this Thursday at 7:30. It's also got a bit of an anime-ish art style, so if you're into that, it's a good thing to tune in for. Then on Sunday night, starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing as far from Baldur's Gate as I can get. In that, I was just about to invade a gnoll stronghold to rescue someone that my companion Minsk promised or swore that he would rescue from whatever it is that has befallen her with the gnolls. So I'll be fighting a lot of gnolls this upcoming Sunday, I expect. So that's definitely something to tune in for. Then, next Monday night, starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, my bard will be going into Rohendel and talking to the Queen, and all sorts of dramatics and everything that goes along with that. Basically just continuing to follow the main story quest rather than getting involved in all of the side quests around the island and saving myself a lot of traveling, so to speak. So, that is the upcoming week in my schedule. I'll be keeping myself quite busy with all of it. In the meantime, tonight has been a lot of fun, and I hope that all of you have had at least as much fun as I have, and I hope that you have a great night. Good night.